Alright guys, I'm not sure how well you can see this, and this is my second take on this particular outfit. I'm using mandala yarns, okay? And this is one of the new projects that I'm working on. This particular brand is Genome, okay? That's the color I'm using for this one. But then I have this blue one right here that I'm working on. And this blue one is called Spirit. That's also mandala yarn, okay? Now, I don't know what happened to the first video. It disappeared. It was actually a little longer. Had apologies to everybody and all my subscribers because I haven't been diligent with posting anything new lately. And that's only because I've had so many things going on in my life right now. And at the angle I have this set up at, I know it's kind of hard to see it just because I have to have it upside down. Let me try. Is that? No, that doesn't look that good either. Let's see. No, that doesn't look good either. Okay. Anyway, this new project that I'm working on, I'm calling this particular one a mini-cho. Meaning that it's a poncho, but it's small. This one particularly goes like beneath the breast or above the belly button. So mini-cho. And then my mom, like the blue one, she wants it down like by her thighs. So I'm gonna call that a mid-cho. And then, one a little bit longer for like boots and stuff. I think all three of these will look good with boots. But I'm gonna call that a duster-cho, okay? Because it's gonna be a little bit longer, right? And this mandala yarn is so light. I mean, I'm surprised because and you get a lot. You get like 500 and, let's see. You get 590 yards. I mean, that's better than your average Super Saver Red Heart. That's usually like 376 or 379. So you can pretty much do a whole poncho with just one skein. This is only half of a skein. Well, actually, that's not true. This is what's left of the first one. Okay, so that's the one I'm using right now that I'm doing. And I'm doing a virus stitch on this pattern. And you can find this pattern on YouTube because that's where I got it from. Virus stitch poncho. I think the chick's name is like Joanne or something. At any rate, the way she does it and the way I'm doing it is going to be different because every pattern, I'm a maker, I'm not a designer. So if I see something I like, I typically just do something to it different that makes me like it. And it kind of changes it a little bit. I'm going to be adding, some of these I have a collar on it because there's going to be a few cool summer nights and a few cool spring nights. So it's still, there's still time enough to wear one of these. All right. I'd say either with a turtleneck or some nice earrings, but definitely with boots. That would be my thing. Boots, booties, jeans, like that. Because so much shit is up, well, I said it, because so many things have been going on, I'm going to go ahead and start over again on this apology letter. On this apology that I wrote for all you guys, okay? So, call me corny, call me crazy, say that chick is just nuts. Yeah, well, every now and then I have a couple of drinks and I have to, take the edge off. But at any rate, it says, hey y'all, I'm sorry that I haven't been as committed to my subscribers as I should have been. So many changes are going on in my life right now. And you know how that is. I mean, if you're a chick with a man that's been in jail, or you're single and you're struggling to get your ends meeting, and every time you try to get ahead, you seem to be falling back. That's kind of what's going on with me, and I'm in a new town because I just moved here. Not to mention that last week, well, on the 20th, I just turned 50. It was my birthday. And I spent that alone as well. So many changes have been going on in my life right now, and you know how that is. My load... this was me. I had a couple drinks last night when I wrote this. My load feels so heavy right now. I'm gonna have to call the car dealership and ask them why ain't no junk in my trunk. Hey, probably shouldn't drink. Anyway, first of all, what's the second person? First of all, I still didn't get a new cam, but I did get a new phone. My mother bought me this phone for my birthday, and I hope that it takes good video. Okay, and I'm going to address that rolling cable beginning. I had a subscriber ask me how to get that started, that circular blanket started with the rolling cables on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set that up because I did actually do it, but the cam I was using, the old one, after I had went through the whole process, did this whole thing, it had never took not one single lick of video. So I will be redoing it, probably, hopefully in a color that you guys could see a little bit better. Anyway, it wasn't like I didn't do it, it just didn't come up, all right? But I will be doing that. Next, I wanted to address new things. This is new things. Old things, well, okay, which are blankets like Notre Dame and Alabama, because it takes so many colors and so many balls of yarn are hanging off of your blanket. When you do a blanket that's graphed, you have excess stuff. But I did buy a thing that's supposed to hold what is it? Right. It's supposed to hold it's supposed to hold like spools. You know, it's supposed to hold spools and stuff, so that way when you're working with multiple balls of yarn, doing a graph type of pattern, you can put them on spools and like roll the yarn out. I haven't used it yet. I've had a few months too. I still haven't used it because I haven't bought any spools, but it's supposed to make situations easier. So I'm still doing some graph blankets right now, the Cubbies, Alabama, and the Patriots. And things are still in process. Well, those will be some things that's still in process. Also, damn it, dude, I forgot what I was gonna say. The blue and white dress I was talking to you guys about, that's strapless, that I've got some of the bottom part done. I haven't finished up to the top because I want to do an empire waist on that. I think I'm gonna finish that up with you guys when I actually do get back to it. The thing about that is I bought my ex-husband bought me a sewing machine 4 months ago that I don't know how to use. It's still in the box, but I need to learn how to use it. And so if any one of my subscribers knows how to put a lining into crochet patterns or under crochet dresses, or add a lining to crochet with a sewing machine, I sure would appreciate it if you would hit me up, give me your email, or give me your YouTube page, so that way I can learn how to use my sewing machine. It's a brother. I just need to be able to put something underneath some of the things I have exposed areas, and you know how it is. If you bend over, all your ass is out, right? Right. Okay. So that is that as far as the apology goes, and this is what's going on here. And I'm going to make this in 3 different lengths, like I said, and some will have a collar and some won't. And they're really, it's so quick and easy to make. Well, anybody that's ever done a virus pattern already knows that how quick it is to work with a virus. Anything, tablecloth or shawl, or any of those types of things. But this dress that I have this on was a dress I wore to a convention once, and it's pretty. And it has an empire waist. I love this dress, but I just threw this on my dummy and realized that damn, that's cute just the size that it is. And once I get a few of them made in a couple of different colors, there's 19 colors, I believe, with this mandala yarn. And I'm going to make some in color, well, I'm going to have to get a stand for this phone. Hold on here. Oh. You know what, work with me, guys. I'm doing the best I can with what I'm working with. Got a bandana and a lamp. I'm trying to hold this phone on. Hold on. Ooh. All right. So at any rate, it's cute, it's hot, I love it, and that's great. Some other things that I am working on, of course, the cloud slippers. I've made so many pair of these. The more you wash them, the fluffier and softer these puppies get. I love it, right? And this pattern is actually supposed to be a square, and it will be. If you make 16 of these, it'll make a lapgan. I like it because it is 3D type. It stands out, just like the rolling cable. Actually, this pattern is from the same woman who did that rolling cable blanket. Right on? And I have several of her patterns, and they are all awesome, but they're also complicated. Speaking of, here's one of the other ones. It's also hers. But look at that, the detail work in that. So basically, you definitely have to be, this is not for beginners, and I love it. I just haven't decided what color I wanted it to be in. And the reason I haven't done more is because this was just a sample from a scrap ball of yarn, just to see if I could do it. Because if I can't do it, I try it once. I might try it twice, but if I had to try it too many times, I'm gonna put it to the side. This is my first try. This is awesome. It's kind of like a Celtic. It reminds me of some kind of knots and stuff. It's awesome. It's also 3D-ish. That's the kind of work that Patricia does. I love it. Right on. It's beautiful. And I can help you guys get started with that at some point. Shoes, 15 minutes. I mean, with the, what's that, Bernat baby blanket? It takes 15 minutes to make a pair of these. I love it. Okay. So those are some of the things I have been doing. I am going to tie this up pretty soon here. I'm almost done with that particular yarn. And for a minute there, I wasn't sure if I even wanted to make a hat or some fingerless gloves or something to go with this. Or maybe some, those cuffs that you put on your boots, that you can like put over the top. So that way you have the top and the bottoms that match. Actually, that's not necessarily a bad idea. So that way, yeah, it's coordinated, you know what I mean? I think I'll do that. I think I'll look some up, because you can pretty much find anything on YouTube. That's where I find lots of my stuff. And of course I have other things, Crochet Crowd, a lot of other places resources that I go to find new things or retro things that, that I like. I will get that rolling cable, this thing out. If not tonight, then tomorrow, because I said that I would, and I want to try to keep my word. But again, I'm going through shit. Who doesn't? And every day ain't always all right. Everything ain't always good. Nothing's always peachy. I mean, I don't expect shit to be fair. I mean, easy, but I expect for it to be fair, and it's not always that either. So, so if every now and then you guys hear me just talking about what the hell is going on in my life, it's just because sometimes, just if you don't have friends, it's just easier to just go ahead and talk it out. Although it may seem I'm talking to myself, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying to keep it pushing around here. Like I said, I just turned 50, and you would think by now I'd be having that place in the country I want, with no house in any direction for at least 10 miles. Because I don't want no neighbors, right? The more people you allow into your life, the more complicated your shit becomes. So I try to keep my stuff simple. But anyway, this is what's going on. I hope this one actually posts. If anybody's interested in me seeing me work these, I'm going to start working another. I want to get at least 5 done in different colors. 2 of them will have the collar, and the other 3 will just be the 3 different lengths, okay? So if you're interested in that, let me know, and if I get enough people, then we can go ahead and do a crochet along, and we can work together and do it at the same time. I'm not averse to that, as long as my schedule permits. Right now, I'm working from 3 to midnight, so I am up in the day. Actually, boo, forget that. Just catch me on a Saturday or a Sunday. Right on. If I get enough people that's interested, then we'll just schedule a day, and it'll be the same day, say every Sunday for a month. Or actually, it's not even gonna take that long. This didn't take no time. It took about 2 days, and not even that. And that's only because it's the weekend. I'm partying. Right on. But still, simple, quick, fast. All right, guys. I just wanted to touch bases. I'm still here. I just haven't been doing as much as I used to do. I guess that's because I'm not on home detention anymore. Right on. Living life the right way. So the next video will be the rolling cable for that subscriber that I promised that I would do it just for her. All right. And anything else you guys want to know, you need me to show you some technique, just hit me up, leave that message, and set out a time, and I will try to work that into my schedule to try to be there for you. Because I really appreciate those few, and I only have maybe 100 of you guys, but I appreciate those of you that do subscribe to my channel and look at my products, okay? And I will try to leave links for mandala yarn and for the, like I said, on YouTube, all you have to do is punch in virus poncho. You'll see it. It doesn't, like I said, it's not gonna look like this one because this is a different yarn. She did a different thing, but that mandala, I've been waiting for like 6 months to get that. We just finally got it in Indiana. It wasn't everywhere all at once. It took time to get to me, but as soon as I got it, saw it, it was here at Walmart. Man, if I had $100, I'd have bought as many as I could possibly buy. Now, if you go on lionbrand.com and get the which manufactures this mandala, I don't know if it's mandala, whatever it is, you see what it is. Lion Brand manufactures this. They have like 19 colors. But if you go on the website and get this, it's $7.99. If you go to Walmart and get this, it's I paid $4.39. Hey, I'm trying to get as many as I can get because when I saw it, I knew I loved it. Right on. And it pulls easy, as you can see. Each color has enough color for you at least to finish a consecutive set of something. You don't have to keep changing colors. You don't have to add yarn to it. You don't have to worry about whether it's going to fall short and it's going to look kind of half-ass crazy and whatnot. Like half color here, half color. Each color gives you enough color to complete a set of whatever it is you're doing. So besides the fact that it's fuzzy a little bit, it's thin, it's lightweight, and it pulls. You know what? It's not even rocket science with this, and I love it. Right on? Okay, guys. Later, Gators.